Hello there, welcome to the channel and welcome to episode 1 of England at the Euros, where we are going to try and deliver glory with the national team at the European Championships. Thank you very much if you're new to the channel and you've just found this somehow and given it a chance. Thank you very much. If you found it in the run-up to the actual European Championships in 2020, then that is fantastic. I hope you enjoy this. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, this has been recorded in the beta, so if you are only just finding this in the run-up to the Euros, it was recorded a long time ago, but thank you for watching. As you can tell from the title of this episode, we are going to be picking the squad for the tournament. We're on the 1st of May 2020, as you can see. We have 12 days. 13th of May, we finalise our squad, which interestingly is before the season finishes. But that's what we're going to be doing today. Obviously, we're going to have a look at who else has qualified and England's schedule and their qualifying campaign. They did qualify, spoiler alert. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's have a look at the qualifying campaign. Let's just bring up all the groups here. So as you can see, we did finish top. We did win every single match, 8 from 8. Well done, Gareth. Thank you very much. I'll take it from here. 16 goals scored in those 8 games, so not hugely prolific. You know, when you think about some of the opponents we were playing, but got the job done, got over the line. Only conceded 2 goals in 8 games, which is fantastic. Czech Republic have come through with us, and then we have in the other groups we've got Serbia and Portugal, Germany and the Netherlands. Germany as well were 100%, which is very, very impressive considering they were in there with the Netherlands. Denmark and Switzerland have gone through. Croatia and Slovakia, so Wales narrowly missing out there. Spain and Sweden, no real surprise. Poland and Slovenia. France and Albania. Albania, possibly a little bit of a shock one, considering Turkey and Iceland were in that group, so fabulous from Albania. Obviously gone through on the head-to-head if you look at that, because they had a poorer goal difference than Turkey, so they obviously did better between the two nations. Scotland finished second in their group to Belgium and go through. Again, must have bettered the direct results with Russia. And Italy and Bosnia and Herzegovina go through from Group J. So those are the teams that are through. Let's have a look then at our group at the Euros themselves. And as you can see, we are in Group D here, and it's a very interesting looking group as well. We have Bosnia and Herzegovina, Portugal, which will be hugely, hugely tough, and Scotland. Scotland are through as well and are in our group. We can have a look at the other groups as we go through the series. So let's have a look at England's fixtures so far and their qualifying campaign. So they drew 3-3 with Uruguay. We'll just go through the ones that were in this this season, and then as you can see, just win after win after win, but not convincing. No real hammerings. 3-1 win in the Czech Republic is very, very impressive. But then only 2-0 at home to Bulgaria, 2-1 in Kosovo, 1-0 at home to the Czech Republic, and then a couple of friendlies there as well. So they've not been banging in the goals. The last couple of games they have got 3 in each. We've got friendlies coming up as well, the warm-up friendlies, both at home against Malta and Estonia, presumably both at Wembley. They are. And then we kick off against Portugal, which I'm quite happy with. I'm quite happy to get that toughest game out of the way first, because if it goes all horribly wrong, at least we know we've got Scotland and Bosnia. The 2 wins from those would see us through. So that's that. I guess let's have a look at the Premier League and let's see how that's getting on. See who's top of that at the moment. So there are a few games still to go, and Manchester City have already won it. They are on 92 points. They are 16 points clear of Chelsea, and Liverpool way back on 74 points in third. Unbelievable. Arsenal, Man United and Tottenham complete the top 6, and at the minute it's tight down at the bottom. No one is officially down yet. Southampton are almost gone, and Brighton are not too far behind them, and then it's Sheffield United looking to reel in one of Norwich, Leicester, Palace, Newcastle and Watford. So yeah, Man City have won it. No real surprise there, I guess. The England squad. Now, as I said, we do have 12 days before we have to finalise this. At the minute, Jordan Pickford stands out as being injured. He's out for a week or two, so no real worry there. We've got 33 days till that first match against Malta. Who have we got here? So we've got Butland, Pickford and Pope, Maguire, Stones, Joe Gomez, Max Aarons. Okay, so has he played for England yet? He has. He's played 2 games, so he's coming through. Looks pretty decent, doesn't he? He does look a good player. Trent Alexander-Arnold is in there. Eric Dyer. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be in my squad somehow. Luke Shaw, not sure. We'll probably have a look at Ryan Sessegnon, maybe, someone like that. Ben Chilwell is a definite. He will probably be my starter. Jordan Henderson, Harry Winks, Adam Lallana, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Raheem Sterling, Ross Barkley, Mason Mount is a definite. Jadon Sancho, Dele Alli, Marcus Rashford and Callum Wilson. And that is the squad. There are 23 players in the squad at the minute. No Harry Kane in there at the moment. That's a little bit worrying. Why is that? Well, he's not injured. That is good news. Maybe he must have been injured for the last squad then. It's the only thing I could think. He had a hamstring injury in March. It kept him out for 3 weeks. So that would be the reason that he wasn't in the squad. So I think the first thing we will do is we will call him up to the squad. Because if I mistakenly forgot to take him, that would be really, really bad, wouldn't it? Yeah, so we've got this national pool, this huge national pool that we can go through. I'm guessing Jamie Vardy won't be eligible, because he took himself out of the reckoning, didn't he? Left back is a concern, I think. I'm not sure about Luke Shaw. Declan Rice as well. I would want him in the squad, so we'll call him up. I'm not going to go through this the whole way through. Oh, he can't be added. Why can he not be added? Why can he not be added? When I could add Harry Kane, but I can't add Declan Rice. That's strange. Oh well, I'm sure I'll be able to at some point. Danny Rose, of course, I guess, would be an obvious choice. Is it going to let me add him? I don't know why it would. Yeah, it's allowed me to add Danny Rose. Why is it not allowing me to add Declan Rice? That's a strange one. You've got Fabian Delph as well. Ryan Bertrand, is he an option for left back? No, I think I'd probably have Shaw over him. He is a decent player and he has got some caps as well. When did he get 19 caps for England? Ryan Bertrand. Okay. I don't remember him playing for England, let alone 19 times. I do like the look of him and I might call him up just so we can have a look. Why can I not call up Declan Rice? I really don't understand that one. It won't let me call up. Why? Is he already in the squad? He's not already in the squad. He's not in the squad. I don't know why it won't let me call him up. Oh well. Yeah, Ryan Sessegnon's in the under-21 squad at the minute. Has he been playing for Tottenham? He has. He's played a lot for Tottenham as well. I might have him in the national. He hasn't made his full debut yet. I might give him his debut in these 2 friendlies coming up and see how he gets on. Who was in the... You see, you've got players like James Maddison. He's not there. You've got Curtis Jones there. Is he... Cause, oh man, there is a lot of players to have a look at here, which obviously, as I say, I keep doing this. Well, look, Tammy Abraham's not even selected. Oh, God. I said I wasn't going to do this. I'm just keep adding players. Right, we are going to have a look through. I've got a couple of weeks to go, which I'll do. I'll go through off camera. I've got to come up with a tactic. Got to do all things like that as well. So yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do this off camera now. Let's fast forward 12 days. Let's see who I eventually end up with in the squad. Whenever I have done international management, I've always missed out a big player. So apologies in advance if that happens again. Okay, here we go then. This is D-Day. It is squad announcement day. So at the minute, this is the squad we have picked. You can see there's a bit of a change in the goalkeeper. Fraser Forster has been called up because Jack Butland got a fairly nasty... He did wrist ligaments, I think, so he's out for like 6 weeks. So unfortunately, he's out of the reckoning. Elsewhere, Max Aarons has replaced the likes of Kyle Walker and Kieran Trippier right back in the squad. Kieran Trippier hasn't been playing at all. In fact, I think he's transfer listed at Atletico Madrid. Obviously, Trent Alexander-Arnold is in there. Ben Chilwell, Joe Gomez, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw I decided to keep in there. John Stones and Fikayo Tomori. Dele Alli has kept his place next. He's had a really good season. In fact, if we go in and have a look at the squad, it might be easier because we can kind of have a look at their average ratings. There's a few here that haven't been amazing for their clubs, but they've played consistently. If you look at it, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain with 14 starts and 21 sub-appearances. You've got Jordan Pickford, who's only played 25 games, but he has had a bit of an injury. So everybody's played some really good minutes, all the way up to Fraser Forster, who has played 49 games and been brilliant. So yeah, I'm happy with the squad. I don't think I'm really missing anybody that should be in there. The likes of Callum Hudson-Odoi isn't in there because, quite frankly, he ain't that good on the game. If I find him, where is he? Where's Hudson-Odoi? There he is. He's not as good as I thought he would have been on this year's game. I mean, he's rated as a wonder kid. They ain't the attributes of a wonder kid. I'm very, very disappointed. If I was a Chelsea fan, if I was planning on playing as Chelsea, you can't build your attack around that kid. You would have to send him out on loan, I think. So yeah, any other notable admissions? I don't really think so. Eddie Nketiah at 20 could have been in there, I guess. Obviously, Marcus Rashford is in there. For some reason, it's not showing him there, but he is in there. There he is. See, told you. So yeah, I mean, we've got a good blend. We don't actually have anybody over the age of 30. Our oldest player is in... Oh, we do, Fraser Forster. Apologies. Other than that, Jordan Henderson, who will play most games, is 29. So it's a young squad when you consider the amount of players 24 and under. It's pretty much half the squad. Callum Wilson at 28, he's in there because, I mean, his average rate, he scored 22 goals, 7.28 rating. Obviously, Harry Kane, 24 goals and 8 assists. He was a no-brainer. He is the captain, of course, as well, and I'm going to keep him as captain. The one thing I'm not sure about is that is my 23 men, my 23-man squad. Now, here we have the actual squad announcement. This one is the preliminary one. I can name 30 players. Now, I don't know whether to or whether to just leave it at that 23 and hope that I can call up replacements should I get injuries. I don't see the benefit of calling up 30 when there are no games. We haven't got a game in between now and the 24th when we have to name the squad. So I'm not really sure what the point would be of calling anybody up. I could arrange a friendly, I guess. Could we arrange a friendly? Would I? I'm not really... I don't really know if I would or not, to be honest. I don't think I will. So yeah, I think there's not really anybody that I was deliberating over that much either, if I'm being brutally honest. I'm just having a quick look through again. There was no... I mean, I did struggle to knock it down a little bit. There were players that I thought I could maybe get in there, the likes of Jesse Lingard, who has had a good season. He is quite versatile, but it's that central midfield role that I think is going to be a bit of an issue. So, yeah, I think at the minute, I'm quite happy with this. So we are going to confirm these as the 23 men, and I'm just going to hope that if anybody gets injured, I can call people up. I was kind of hoping there would have been a standby list, but there isn't. So what we're going to do now is I am going to play these games off camera, of course, these two friendlies. Just cancel that friendly. We've got Malta and Estonia at home. You don't need to be seeing those. And the next episode 2, will be our first game against Portugal on the neutral ground of Wembley. And then we go to Scotland to play at Hampden, and then we're back at Wembley for the Bosnia game. So yeah, I'm just going to do one match per video going forward, because hopefully that should give me kind of like an every other day release schedule, which should take us through the beta quite nicely. And I can do it in extended highlights then as well, with it being internationals and a tournament. So yeah, I hope you'll join me for that. Let me know if there's anyone that I should have put in that squad that I haven't. I'm sure there is, but I am really happy with that squad. There's a lot of versatility, I think. There's a lot of interchangeability in there. I'm happy with the goalkeepers. Fraser Forster's had an incredible season, so he deserves to be in there. And I'm really happy with everything. There's players that can just play out of position a little bit, but we'll be happy there. And I'm quite confident going forward. So yeah, join me for episode 2 in that Portugal game, guys, and I will see you very soon for it. Jump in the description and in the comments as usual. Smash subscribe and like, and I'll see you for episode 2. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.